Hello and welcome to ELA Explained. In this video, we are going to look at four rhetorical devices that are closely related to each other: antithesis, parallelism, chiasmus, and antimetabole. Antithesis is a figure of speech that expresses an opposition or contrast of ideas. For example, love is an ideal thing, marriage a real thing. In this sentence, love is juxtaposed with marriage. Very often, this opposition is intensified by parallelism, the use of similar structures for rhetorical effect. Let's look at another example. Man proposes, God disposes. In this sentence, people's plans are juxtaposed with God's will, and to underline the contrast between the two concepts, a parallel structure is employed: a subject expressed by noun and a predicate expressed by a verb in present simple. We can see how parallel structures follow the same pattern, AB, AB, which creates a balance between the two ideas that are contrasted. But this contrast can be expressed not only through parallelism. Chiasmus is the repetition of a syntactic structure, but in reverse order and without repeating the exact same words. The term itself comes from Greek and is related to the letter chi, referring to the cruciform structure of this rhetorical device. Chiasmus looks very much like inverted parallelism. Let's look at the following example: to stop too fearful and too faint to go. Here, the syntactic structure of the second part is reversed compared to the first one. The infinitive, which starts the first part, is placed at the end of the second part. The adjective phrases in both parts change their positions as well. So, if we were to point out where each part of this phrase goes, we would see a cross or the letter chi, which gives chiasmus its name. If parallelism follows the pattern AB, AB, the pattern for chiasmus is ABBA. If we were to change this example into a parallel structure, we would have to say to stop too fearful and to go too faint. Chiasmus, however, deals only with syntactic structures. The words used in both parts of the sentence are not repeated. If the second part of a sentence repeats the same words but in reverse order, it is called antimetabole. Antimetabole is related to and sometimes considered to be a subtype of chiasmus. This term also comes from Greek and means to turn about in the opposite direction. Antimetabole, like chiasmus, follows the pattern ABBA, but instead of using inverted syntactic structures, antimetabole usually, but not always, makes use of parallel structures, repeating the same words but in reverse order. In this example, the two structures are parallel. A verb is followed by an infinitive with to, and it is the words eat and to live that are repeated in reverse order. Parallelism, chiasmus, and antimetabole are very common figures of speech, and in order to say what effect they create, one needs to look at the context they're used in, as these devices can serve multiple purposes. They can reinforce antitheses by juxtaposing two concepts, demonstrate how two ideas are interrelated, add significance to an idea, and create a certain rhythm, making a line more memorable. Chiasmus and antimetabole are often used to strike a balance between two sides of an argument, and they often convey paradoxes and create irony. If you want to practice identifying parallelism, chiasmus, and antimetabole, you can press pause now and analyze the following 6 sentences. You will see the answers in 5 seconds. And here are the answers. I hope that you identified these figures of speech correctly. Also, as you can see, in most of these sentences, parallelism, chiasmus, and antimetabole reinforce antitheses, emphasizing the contrast between two ideas. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much, and goodbye.